your greatest accomplishment. What would you say, or what would you tell us your greatest accomplishment is?
My greatest accomplishment is my family.
Yes.
And it's always been that way. Even before I got married, my brothers, my sisters, my mom, my dad, my nieces, my nephews, those were my greatest accomplishment. Giving a shout out to the 4 Bs. All of our names start with B, so I named us 4 Bs. Roger, Benita, Barry, and myself, Bridgett. We've always been so close knit. We've no matter what have happened in the family, the 4 Bs have always been very close. So they are my greatest accomplishment. My family. Before I got married, I was everybody's favorite auntie.
I can see that.
I know Benita might, think different, but I was everybody's favorite auntie. Everybody would love to come over to my house. I was the auntie that, bought gifts and did different things. And so when God blessed me with my own family, it was just like, when I look at my kids, my husband often asks me, he'd be like, why you look at them like that? He'd be like, and I'm like, how I be looking? He'd be like, you just have this like look on my face.
Good love.
But I am. Yes. They are my greatest accomplishment. To know that came, that was birthed and created inside of me. Yes. That is just something awesome in all itself. So my husband, my kids, my family, I think that is my greatest accomplishment.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. Okay. Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do?
The reason has kind of evolved over the years.
Tell us then.
When I first started, like every wide-eyed, wet-nosed person, is to be famous. It's to be known.
Right.
For everybody to know your name and to win the Grammy and the Stellar and the Dove and
all
that.
It's coming.
Yes.
Coming.
Well, hey.
Coming.
If it does, I receive it. If it doesn't, I'm okay.
Yes.
I think I have really evolved as to why I do what I do. I'll tell a story. The song "Enough Is Enough." I wrote that a couple of years, long time ago back, and we recorded it about 4 years ago. And one of the backup singers that I had in Florida, she had a son. He used to suffer from seizures. And she said one night he had a seizure. She didn't know, but she heard the song "Enough Is Enough" playing in his room. And so when she went in there, she was like, "What are you doing up? It's so late." And he was just singing the song, "Enough is enough." And she was like, "Why are you listening to that song?" And he was like, "Whenever I listen to that song, it just gives me strength. And that's what I'm letting the devil know. Enough is enough." And man, when she wrote me that, that just did something to me. It's some people who desire, of course, my desire is to minister to a larger audience. But if I could just touch one person at a time.
Absolutely.
If I have 1 million people in front of me and one person come to me and say, that song that you sung tonight, it blessed my heart. It touched me. Man, it's worth it all. A lot of times we wonder why we go through what we go through, but a lot of the time it's a testimony, and we become a testament to God's faith on what He can and cannot do. He can do anything. But, me, I was a person, I suffered from depression most of my life. But God. And I've been through things. I went through cancer, so I know that God is a healer. So I know that I could tell someone suffering from diabetes or high blood pressure or migraines or whatever it is that think, I just can't take it anymore. Hey, God He healed me when I was supposed to be dead. They only gave me 6 weeks to live. They told me, hey, if you see it through the end of the year, you are wonderful. Tell your family goodbye. Hug them. I did a farewell concert in year 2003, I put out music because I was like, I have to get my music heard before I die. And so for God to take me from that to where I am now, my reason for doing it is totally different. I just want to touch one life.